Good evening, Fenlanders. How we doing? I'm Daniel. Welcome to Fenland Farming Adventures. I just thought I'm out in the sprayer. I might as well do a little live. So I haven't really told anyone that I'm doing a live, but here we are. So if anyone wants to come and join me, you can keep me company while I'm out in the sprayer. So yeah, just wanted to give you a little update of what everything is going on, really. Excuse me, just inhaled my tea, and we're just getting some of the T1s done while it's nice and sunny. Hopefully everyone can hear me, if there's anyone out there. Yeah, so I'm bored out on the sprayer on my own, so keep the conversation coming. Everyone turn up and say hello. Tell me what you're up to. T1s is nearly complete with me, so yeah, I've got a couple more loads of T1s to do. Fungicides and manganese and stuff. Evening Ian, how are you? Hope you're well. Yeah, like I say, everything seems to be going to plan for me and Mrs. Farmer, which is great, which is awesome. As you can see, we're doing a little video every day. She's been awesome. She's doing a grand job. Turned into my PA, shall we say. They're trying to organise everything. So, loads of cool new clothes and old clothes back online now. If you head over to Fenlander Clothing, you'll find them all. So we've got some awesome stuff still to come. I think we've got some Only Farmers t-shirts and stuff to come out yet. So still got them. How is everyone doing? What's everyone up to? Ian, it must have stopped raining by now with you, has it? Hopefully it stopped raining. Hopefully it stopped raining. I know it rains all the time up in Scotland, but it must have slowed down a little bit by now. I've been grading spuds all day today, so I haven't really had much chance to do much filming. Yeah, but Mrs. Farmer's on it. She's on it. She's well on it. She's got videos right up till Thursday anyway, so let me know where you are in the world, what you're doing, what you're up to, and if you've got any questions, I'm happy to try and answer them. So I will do like a couple of little lives through the week where people can, well, I'll advertise it, but I thought I'm in the sprayer. I've got like maybe an hour or so in the sprayer, so glorious sunshine in. Yeah, that's good. It seems to be glorious sunshine with everyone at the moment, Ian, which is great news. Great news. Finally, everything's drying out. We'll have a little crop walk at some point in the next few days. Cheerful Cookie's been around today, and he's a little bit less depressed, but black grass and brome and everything's all showing up in the weeds now. So my new tillage techniques is going to come into play next year, and I'm also going to venture out into a new crop. So for us anyway. Got to wait for the car to go by. Is he coming down here, or is he parking in the hedge? What is he doing? Looks like he'll out back up then. Yeah, we've got a car on the track. Let me just get down this track. You'll see this track in a minute. I have got a dike one side of me and a hedge the other side, so and it's a bit sketchy, if I'm honest. It done off throw the sprayer over. Whoa, there we go. A fair bit. So yeah, I'll get down this track and then I'll start talking to everyone again. I can't see, I'm looking straight into the phone and it's sunny, so a bloody truck and trailer in the way now. Lovely. Oh, he ain't. Right, so it looks like we've got somebody parked in the middle of the bloody road, look. Yay, what a treat. Right, I'll answer some of your questions. Right, Ian, lovely and dry, all the rolling is done, that's good. Bearing just went on the roller when folding up, that's never good. That nice, even my car went topless. Have you got a convertible, Ian? Or did you just rip the top off your, off your car? Evening, off to put one shed of hens to bed, then going to clean out the other shed. Evening off to put one shed of hens to bed. There we go, that makes more sense if I read it twice. Then going to clean out one of the other sheds. That's cool. Yeah, we got a little truck in the way here in a minute. So he's just going to reverse that out of the way. And all will be good. Happy days. We got to go over the railway line. Roof in the boot, mate. Do well. At least you still got it here, eh? Try and get through it. It's all go around here. It's in the back hole of the middle of nowhere, and it's just we've got a traffic jam. So. Right, never good trying to read small print on a weak screen. No, mate, it's not. No. Fucking. Look, I said a naughty word. There's a dog there in the way there. Yeah, little Jack Russell just ran out in front of the sprayer. So, oh well, we'll find out if we got him in a minute. I can't see him. I just noticed him flashing in front of my wheel. So. Yeah, sorry if I swore. No, it's never good, but we're over having a look at my field that I direct drilled not so long ago. So while I'm over here, like I said, I thought I'd do it live and give you a little update and just wanted to have a little chat with everyone. So once I get on the field and going up and down, it shouldn't be too bad. But my direct drilling now doesn't look too bad, and I'm actually not happy with it. I wish it was thicker, but it is what it is. Don't look too bad from there, does it? So now I've got to concentrate and try not to get run over by a train. But we should be all good. As you can see, I've grown a moustache. I've got a little bit of a tash going on, but it's so light that you can't see it. You can't see it very well. Mrs. Farmer quite likes the tash now. She thinks it's alright, so. Nice and warm looking. If that was here, it'd be freezing outside the cab, yeah. That's what you get for living in Scotland, I guess, isn't it? Always chilly, always cold, always snowing, Ian, always snowing. But yeah, we've just got some, hey, somebody in Brazil by the sounds of it. Sorry, I don't know what I just got in my throat, but something's tickling me. Probably a bit of T1 gone in there. Just kidding. Right, I've got to try and cross this railway line now with no lights. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? We're all good. We're going for it. We'll get on the field and then we're going to shut the gates again. Oh, excuse me. Oh, ain't that cute? Cheers, Will Mid Wales. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully you get all your hens back in the coop and all is well. There. Always like to get unfolded in my sprayer. Get this thing unfolded and then we're going to shut the railway gates. So I've got two. My direct drilling don't look so bad, but when you look across the field like that, there's patches. And it does annoy me when I've got patches in my field. I'm not going to lie, little patches there all over the place, but easy fella. It's probably better than a lot of people's wheat, I would imagine. I like to see it all looking like this, you know, but not like that. But it was an experiment, and the experiment went wrong, so let's go and shut the gates up. Nice, isn't it? What a picture that is. Beautiful out here. Absolutely glorious out here. Stay on the tram lines and off the railway lines. Yeah, look how close I am. Look, there's me boom, and there's the railway line. Oh, there we go. Get my finger working. Joe Pedro. Is that Joe Pedro? Have I pronounced it? Maybe not. Mrs. Farmer keeps laughing at me for trying to explain, trying to my little farmer brain trying to work out people's names. Forgive me. I've never been any good. Farmer Fuller, how are you? Hope you're well, mate. Farmer Fuller, you must be finished planting by now. If I'm finished, everybody else should be finished. I don't know, I can't remember what Mrs. Farmer put in the video earlier. So, I think I'm finished planting on YouTube. But I'm definitely finished planting in real life. But there's a few more videos coming out. So, say she's got videos right up till Thursday for you guys now. So, we're trying to get back in sync. So we're not too delayed, if that makes sense. Not too delayed. Farmer Fuller, busy, still planting. Yeah, mate. You must have covered some the last few days, I bet, haven't you? Obviously, a lot of people. Hey, Mrs. Farmer turned up for the live. You know what? If you lot all get subscribing to the channel and get buying some clothes, Mrs. Farmer can come and join me in the cab for a live. Wouldn't that be great? That one. Rained out Friday, started back today. Yeah. Just get my sat nav sorted out. Ugh. The wind was supposed to drop right off, so I might even carry on into the night tonight and just crack on. There we go, get me pressure up, get me speed sorted. There we go, get me screen sorted as well. Ugh. Still drifting a little bit, but I am in the middle of nowhere with no water features around, so nothing too major, nothing that would put me off spraying, so just see it hazing behind me a little bit. Oh, I got to turn my steering is on. Yay, we're away. Last 30 acres in good shape. Do well. I mean, the chippy, there's a surprise, Mrs. Farmer. Start turning into a chip or a kebab if you keep eating chips and kebab. Or you're being healthy. In the kebab shop watching me. Ah, cuddles. Bring us a kebab, Mrs. Farmer, or an ice cream, that'd be great. Yeah, the wind, the weather report said it was going to stop being windy about 6:45. As you lot know, with every weather report, it's never right, is it? So, battered sausage and chips, please. Yeah, Farmer Fuller's got his order in. I don't think you met Kaz, did you? Farmer Fuller, when you came down? Don't think you met her. Yeah, with curry sauce, Farmer Fuller. Yeah. Ooh. I don't mind the old curry sauce, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I like chips and gravy, battered sausage with gravy, great. Yeah, everybody else must be getting planted up as well now, I should think, aren't they? How's everyone getting on with spud planting? If there's spud farmers out there, better eating spuds and chips and support the farm. Yeah, I know, mate, yeah. I should go and eat my own chips, really, shouldn't I? But I have to go down to the south coast to eat them. That's the crazy thing about it. So what does everyone think to the moustache that's vaguely there? I need to have another shave. Need to have another little shave up. And that's one corner done. I need to have another little shave. But fellow southerner, yeah, you're all from down that way, aren't you? So I don't know, I can't remember where you said you was from, Farmer Fuller. I can't remember. Ugh, it's too much. There we go, forward. But yeah, you can see how glorious it is out there. Look, it's just delightful. First sign of summer if I ever did see it. I don't know what you all think, but it's getting close now. I probably should have done a live when I was actually going up and down the field, shouldn't I? So I can concentrate on talking to you lot. You can see how sunny it is by my glasses, so proper. I mean, I would love to build a house over here. It's so nice. I got an RSPB reserve and stuff next to me. But you can imagine what it's like in the summertime with critters trying to eat you. My good friend James, who's been on the channel a few times, that's it, Southend, you're from. Bloody Essex people. Yeah, get you two together, neither of you will shut up, Farmer Fuller. You won't be able to get a word in edgeways, will we? Yeah, my good friend James brought his daughter over here and they camped out, and I was like, how did you get on? He's like, it was great, it was lovely, but they just got eaten alive. So yeah, here's the result of my direct drilling. That you can just see patches everywhere, stripes where all the straw was. But it's not come too bad. I mean, I got a bit of manganese deficiency down there as well, which is always the case over here. See how manganese hungry it all is. Look at that, look. Isn't that beautiful? Look like your dad, I know. Well, I kind of should look like my dad, Farmer Fuller. If I don't look like my dad, we are in trouble, really, aren't we? Yeah, so I just wanted to know what everyone was up to. Is anybody else in there that's wanting to say hello? Normally we get a load of people on there that I've never met before and saying hello, so I can only stick around. But yeah, no, we got some more spuds to do in the morning, and we've done one load. We've done another load for Wednesday today. No, we had a load going Wednesday, but they want them tomorrow, so we've done them. So I got 24 done today, and then a load of spraying. Grumpster's done a load of boxes, moved a load of boxes around and stuff, and then I've got another 14 to do tomorrow. So 14 straight ton to do tomorrow to put in bags, and then I'll have another load of spraying to do, I should imagine. And I hit the wrong button. Come on, where's everyone gone? I normally get loads more people than this watching. There's only 14 of you out there watching. You're all busy doing stuff. Everyone's busy flat out doing stuff or watching other YouTubers. There's a lot of cool videos out at the minute. I have to drive into this corner and then do the little triangle bit and then back into the corner, if that makes any sense at all. Go on, the farmer! Yeah, boy! Flat out, mate. Push that stick forward. Let's get it done. I have just messaged Jeff the car. Jeff buys cars, is it? Does anybody know this Jeff buys cars? I've never seen him. I've never heard of him until somebody said he wanted to drive a tractor. So I've just messaged him and we'll see if we get a message back. What are we looking at? Catch you again, mate. You know, better half is crave KFC. Good old boy, Ian. I'll speak to you soon. I'll advertise when I'm going to do another live. I'll perhaps do one more this week. Obviously, it's a bit difficult when I've got a video out as well. Which one do you watch? Jamie's TW Ford. And hasn't Saunders got his own TW Ford, or is that somebody else's? Been a lush day with taking about the apple and pears being geezers. Yeah, hopefully everyone had a good bank holiday. Obviously, Farmer Fuller, you didn't go to work all bank holiday, did you? You had the weekend off. Yeah, I'll have to try and catch up with Saunders. I spoke to him today about his birthday, so I've been on the phone. FW, big old FW, righto. Did I read that right? FW, no, I read it wrong, TW. I spoke to George today on the phone, and wished him happy birthday and stuff. So yeah, George's weekend off never happening. No, I know. No, me and Mrs. Farmer managed to get out on the boat, and we can. So we managed to get out on the boat for a couple of days. Consumed a lot of beer Saturday, and then had a nice hangover day Sunday, and then still went out on the boat. And then Monday, what did I do yesterday? Oh, we went to Stradset, which has got a video coming out. Got a video coming out Thursday for Stradset, if anyone's interested. Should be pretty good, I should hope. 909 Cummins FW. What a big, the big one, FW60. They were a whopper. Me and Farmer Palmer nearly bought one of them. It was only going for about 15 grand, but it was fine. They just couldn't get rid of it. And we were like, oh, should we, shouldn't we? But what do I need an FW60 for? What on earth would I do with an FW60? Not many farmers got a boat. I mean, it's been handy this year, Paul, for pulling an old harrow around, you know. I think everyone wished they had a jet ski or a hovercraft or whatever. Paul, when I say I've got a yacht, it's not. It's big enough to sleep on, Paul, but not. I wouldn't say I'm Roman Abramovich. You know, just a nice little day boat really, with a bed on it and a toilet and stuff. That'd do. You know, somewhere to poke the paddle boards, Paul. Leave the paddle boards on the side and off we go. Canopy down. Should have bought it cheap. Horsepower, might pull 5 legs. Yeah, no, that's what we were saying, wasn't it? I just haven't got the weight. I only need 150 horsepower to pull 5 legs on this soil, but I just can't get no traction. Even with a 200 horsepower tractor, I can't get enough traction to pull 5 legs. So yeah, good enough you can relax on, mate. It's got a fridge on there for me beer. So paddleboards, beer, got a little cooker on there as well. So all the mod cons a 1970s boat should ever have, like Peter's Stringfellow boat. Yeah, it's Paul, like you say, it's lovely to just go and chill out on. It's just nice to go and get away from the farm for a few hours, even if we do end up drunk. But that's because Mrs. Farmer's a bad influence normally, and yeah, it's just nice to go and just get away for a few hours. We don't sleep on there too often, but we do caravan that floats. It pretty much is. You imagine a 1960s caravan, Ian, and that is what it looks like. Same carpet, same curtains, same bedding and everything. But it'll do. It'll do. It's not got a hole in it, so it still floats. Still going strong. Yeah, where's everyone else? I've got 77 people watching now. That's one of my best numbers, I think. So 77 people out there, tell me what they're up to. We'll have a good conversation. Ian, I'll sail it up to you. If it keeps raining up there, I'll just let it adrift, and you can borrow it. There we go. So I need it's pretty obvious I need to come back over here and get some more manganese on this, or a little bit of liquid fertiliser, because it really is struggling in places. So 118 people now watching. Come on guys, what are you all up to? How was your weekend? I keep thinking let's call it Monday, shall we? Because these bank holidays confuse the hell out of you, don't they? Probably have a few more revs on and cover the ground a bit quicker. There we go. That's free bar. Right, Farmer Fuller, I've abode down most places. Aqueduct in Wales. The Langanore Aqueduct in Wales. That sounds cool. All my boat is done. It's gone from Ely to where we moor it up and back again. Just does that all the time, and it only uses about 1.5 litres for an hour and a half's worth of running. Great. What more can you ask for? It's got. If anyone knows what a BMC 1.5 litre diesel engine and how old they are, what are they? 1955 or 45 or something? BMC diesel. It is shocking, but it still keeps chugging over. Highest aqueduct in the country. It's pretty, yeah, I don't know if I want to go over there. What about if it gets a crack in it? Or you fall over the side? I don't know if that's possible, is it? But that sounds pretty cool. You wouldn't want to take a kayak over there, I'm sure. They're building a massive aqueduct out the arc. Yeah, we normally keep a few caged animals on there just in case we get hungry, Paul. And we get stuck out in the middle of the lark about 5 minutes from the nearest shop, you know, just in case we get stranded. Talking of being stranded on the boat, the fuel pump went on it. Let all the fuel into the engine. As I was sailing along, it looked like the oil pressure, all the oil pressure disappeared. And I was like, oh no! So I was bouncing off the bank trying to change the oil just so I could get home. So that was 124 people. Not 124 people have fell off that aqueduct. Hopefully they haven't fell off that aqueduct, Farmer Fuller. $124 people in the room. Yeah, I've got 149 now. That's well cool. So what are these 149 people all doing? Come on, let's have some conversation. 155. That's handy, isn't it? 155 people. I'd like to know what you're all up to. I really would. Dougie, am I from the future? Yeah, about 15 minutes in the future. Dougie, where are you in the world? I can be from the future. Don't go to the future. Keep going backwards. Everything's broken in the future, I think. Everything I've seen from the future looks broken. So, yeah, the wind's dropped right off now. It's lovely. Perfect spraying conditions. Ukraine, bro. What-o? What are you doing in the Ukraine? Are you a Dougie? Dougie does not sound like a Ukrainian name. No offense, Dougie. Oh no, you forgot your battered sausage. Oh no. It's just ruined dinner time for you, hasn't it, Kaz? Bloody hell. If it makes you feel any better, Kaz, the Chinese we had last night was shocking. Yeah, no worries, Dougie. I was going to say, Dougie, it doesn't sound like a Ukrainian name. If I know Mrs. Farmer, she's now going to storm straight back down to Chippy and kick right off. No battered sausage. That must be devastating. But yeah, no, Mrs. Farmer got her own back for because I said I was having Chinese at 9 o'clock last night after work, and you never get, what did that say? Hello, S. Is that S? How you doing, S? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. As you can see by my glasses, we're out spraying. That's what you get for having Chinese without me. Funny you never get any of the dodgy comments on here with the non-realistic thumbnails. No, okay. Better than the pup that you're eating, Dougie. What are you eating? Dougie, what are you doing in Ukraine? Are you fighting? Are you helping out? I don't really know what the situation is there at the minute. It's all kind of died off a little bit. So if we could send you a Chinese over, Dougie, we'll email it over to you. But you didn't miss a lot after the Chinese I had last night. It wasn't that good. It's the first time I've been to that Chinese, and it was no good at all, really. So I won't say where it was from, but it wasn't good at all. It didn't taste nice. It didn't look nice. Nothing. Paul, trade it in for a paragliding. Yeah, right. Crop inspections from above. That would be perfect. But this is how bad it is. Where are we going? This is the bad bits of the field. Look, you can see how the straw has affected all the wheat growing in it. So this is the worst bit of this field, and I think it's probably better than 90% of everyone's wheat out there. But I'd like to see a full bed of a full field of wheat, and not patches. I don't think you should say it like that. No, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to concentrate on spraying and doing a live at the same time. Jan, how are you? I'm good, mate. Yeah, the last few loads of T1s to do, so not too bad, mate. After this, I've got no wheats to spray at all, so I'm pretty caught up with all my spraying, my man. So. Or my friend, should I say? Yeah, pretty caught up with all my spraying. I'm going to get filled up with water, and we are going to get ready to put a preem on the potatoes. The spuds are not far off the surface, so yeah, we're all good. Getting pushed back heavy now, Dougie. Well, Dougie, all the best, mate. There's a Chinese here waiting for you when you come back, my man. Yeah, not good, is it? I don't really know what the situation is. Not really been on the news, Dougie, too much. It was all over the news for 18 months or so, and now it's dwindled down a little bit. It's died right off, the Ukrainian thing on the news and stuff. So I tend to not watch the news too much because I want to throw the TV out the window from all the stupid stuff going on. How fast am I travelling, Ian? I am doing 11k at the moment, just 11k. Just about right for T1s, really. There we go, that's 22 acres done. Any more RSJ up yet? Ian, I've got one more post up. We got one post up, we made it all square. We've got the other corners marked out. Normeen, how are you? Hello, Jack, how are you, buddy? Yeah, I'm good. Noeem, how are you? Yeah, I'm good. I'm really well, thank you. Hope you're well. Jack, I hope you enjoyed the show yesterday. That was pretty good. It was kind of handy me going there. I've got a little Zeta coming on demo now. I didn't know Zeta really still made. I didn't really know Zeta still made tractors and stuff, like in my excuse me. I didn't realise Zeta still made tractors in my kind of spec, you know, like higher spec, joystick, sat nav, front suspension, everything like that. I thought they still made the old Crystal. So it would be interesting. It'd be interesting to see what that's like. I mean, I'm guessing a Zeta is more of a stockman's tractor than it would be for me, you know. But they're not far away from me. So one good thing came from the Stradsit show. Lovely little show. I'm glad I went now. I wasn't going to go, and there we go. We're into the other field. And I'm glad I went, really. I met some cool people. I met Jack, yourself. I met you yesterday, obviously, didn't I? So I met you. I met Jacob as well from Zeta, which was really nice. Really enjoyed that. Get a shot of the new Crystal. Yeah, I will do, mate. He said we've got 170 horsepower tractor coming out before much longer, so... Do I like the Smurfs? Why, do you look like a Smurf? I like the Smurfs, yeah. With all the planting that's been going on, everyone looks like a Smurf, don't they? So, I know you're not supposed to, but you kind of do, so. Whatever. Luke Spraggins, I have a question for you. Luke, I thought I saw a video of a good certain someone doing an Elvis song on stage the other day. Would that be you, Luke Spraggins? No, I didn't know they still made tractors, Jack, but they were there yesterday with a little baby one, and I'm not really. I said I'm not interested in buying one, but I do. Everyone loves a Zeta, don't they? So I thought, why not? Let's try a Zeta. Luke, when did you start singing then, Luke? Fair play to you, mate. No balls of steel getting up on stage, and even if you're singing to 100 people, that's more than I would like to do, mate. So well done. I would have said you was more of a country style singer, Luke, with the way you look, with your big bushy beard and your boots and stuff. But then if Mickey Thompson can do a good job of doing an Elvis song, then you can take over the reins then, Luke. Fair play to you, Luke. Good on you. You let me know when you're doing an Elvis set. Do you do anything else then, Luke, or do you just do the Elvis stuff? Let me know. That was cool. I was like, wow, that's awesome. That's because you can't sing and no one wants to hear that. Just because you've heard me in the shower singing away. Luke, cheers, mate. Mostly country. I was going to say, it's all about the look sometimes, Luke. And if you look like a country singer, then normally you're pretty good at country singing. So I would have said you look like a country star rather than an Elvis star. All right, mate. Hello, Alan. How are you? Hope you're well. But yeah, going back to Jack's question, song in a tractor. There you go, Ian. Going back to Jack. Yeah, no, it's a good little show, Jack. I think the little transit show. I went last year, I think. We like going to the Wheaton Steam Engine Rally because we just like going and causing chaos with the in the beer tent, really, more than anything. Picking Mrs. Farmer up off the floor and stuff, and having fun with that. So probably best to put me revs back up again, isn't it? Forgot about that. But that's what my wheat should look like. Nice field of wheat over there, look. But that's not mine, unfortunately. We're going to put back down to 27 people watching now. Where is everyone? 5 and drive. Yeah, mate. I'm trying. Yeah, so good little show. Hit the thumbs up, folks. Yeah, that's right. If you haven't subscribed to our little channel, go and get yourself an awesome... Mrs. Farmer's been trying real hard to get the rugby shirts out on sale. They're a little bit nice, is what they are. They're really nice. Proper, comfy, awesome shirts. So hopefully you'll all go out there and buy something. Jack, I posted your hat today as well, Jack, my man. So your hat should be with you either tomorrow or I was going to say Wednesday, but it's not Wednesday, is it? It's Thursday. So hopefully you'll get your need to get in the beer tent again, Jack. Yes, mate. Yeah, we had fun in the beer tent last year, didn't we, Mrs. Farmer? And then we decided we needed to go home, and Mrs. Farmer fell over a fence. So I don't think I was much better. I don't think I was any better, if anything. I think we were both as bad as each other. So it was good fun, and we all had a laugh. Wakefield Beck's Farms, raining in Saskatchewan, so no drilling here today. What do you drill with Wakefield Beck's Farms? Is there a name behind the Wakefield Beck's Farms? Have you got a name? Is it stopped snowing in Saskatchewan? I know it can be pretty Arctic conditions up there in Saskatchewan. Hopefully you get it all planted up. Well, obviously you're in planting mode already, so get this centered up. I've got my SF1. Hello, Tom. Peas, wheat, and canola. Yeah. So oilseed rape. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, we have run Zetas for years. You'll have to come down here and give me some pointers. Either that or when I get it, I'll be on the phone to you, Ian, to tell me how to work it. But Ian, are they more spec'd up tractors? Obviously, I'm sat in a pretty spec'd up self-propelled John Deere sprayer, and I kind of like sitting in a pretty spec'd up tractor as well. All right, I can't afford new ones now, but I mean, I've got Little Red. I mean, Little Red is a good little tractor, and that has got a clutch and a gearbox and a gear stick and 2 spool valves, and that is about it. So what more do you want from a tractor? Sometimes is the way I look at life. Just when I'm drilling and doing all my tillage work and stuff, it's just nice to have something to joystick just to push to the left or push to the right and turn the sat nav on and off you go, you know. So well, I mean, I've been saying this for ages. Have I ever thought about switching away from John Deere? And yes, I have. And the answer is there's a new one coming at some point. So keep your eyes peeled on the channel and get subscribing, and hopefully one day this week my new one should be here. Yeah, Ian, I'm getting fed up with these tractors. You go to them and they don't want to work for the day because they for whatever reason there's too much dirt on one tyre and it's thrown the gearbox out of calibration or whatever. So yeah, I never thought about switching away from John Deere. Yeah, we have switched it up a little bit. We're switching it up a little bit in a minute. So as soon as it turns up, I did say it was going to be all over the camera, so they're doing a proper job of it and making sure it's right and everything. Get yourself a Ford. I've had a Ford, Jack. You'll be amazed. I had an 8210, a Gen 3 8210. Yeah, all right, Ian. Don't give the game away. Yeah, Jack. I did have an 8210 Ford for a little while. Lovely tractor. Lovely tractor. Somebody offered me some money for it, and I took it. So need a voucher. Funny story about a voucher, Ian. Farmer Fuller. Well, not really. I mean, my cousin Martin, he had a voucher for four and a bit years. So definitely there's been vouchers on in and around the farm. It's not something we would... I don't know really, Farmer Fuller. I don't know whether that voucher is my... is for me, really. I mean, my cousin Martin used to like his, but when it ran out, nearly out of warranty, he traded it in for a John Deere. So only really drove it once, and it kind of had everything on it you would ever need, and it had everything on it before the John Deeres had everything on them. So they were definitely a bit ahead of the game, and obviously nowadays you need the backup. That is the thing, isn't it? You need the backup to go with these tractors. If they go wrong and the gearbox goes wrong, then you're looking at like a 60 grand bill to have a new gearbox in some of these tractors. I left it in the sun all day. 6 years, 6,000 hour warranty. That's not too bad. It's peace of mind there, Ian, isn't it? So, Agri Josh, how are you, mate? I'm good. Just I've got a couple more loads of T1s to do, Josh, and I'll be all caught up. So, get this done and get prepped and ready to do preems on the spuds. Right, I'm off. Good chatting to you. Have a good day, mate. Yeah, no worries. Cheers, Jack. Nice to meet you, mate. Hopefully I made a new friend there. And there was quite a few people I made friends with on Facebook just because of farming community and stuff. And I saw one of them yesterday and talking about his field marshal, and I forgot who he was. So if you're watching, Frank, forgive me, I'm sorry, I know who you are, I just forgot totally yesterday. And it was nice to meet you in person. It's lovely to chat to everyone. I feel like I've made loads of new friends, but if I don't recognise you, that's not your problem, it's mine. It's my problem. Oh no, Rob P, I tried a voucher, it broke down on... Please don't tell me it broke down on it broke down on demo. What went wrong with it, Rob P? Interesting to know. I had a Deutsch breakdown on me. I had a Deutsch breakdown on me on demo as well, and it's all about the service, isn't it? It's all about the backup and the service and everything. And if they're there to fix it straight away, like they were with me and the Deutsch. And then they sat with me for another 2 hours when I had got an hour and a half drive home anyway. So it's all about backup, isn't it? If you get the backup and they're like that with you, all it was a battery in the tractor, a little battery that runs all the CAN bus system. Hello Rob and Kamaz, where are you from? I'm from England, mate. I'm sunny old Suffolk. So yeah, we're just doing a spot of T1s, fungicide, herbicide. Definitely smell it in the air. Hopefully I ain't sprayed anyone else's crops off. The Fendt you demo did. Did you have a 4-cylinder Fendt on demo, Farmer Fuller? Right. Where are you from, Kamaz? Kamaz? Is that how I'm saying it? Kamaz? My traffic lights are not working. Obviously I'm pretty special, and we were the first people in the UK to have these traffic lights. I'll show you in a second. And when they're working, they work amazing, because I can just pull up, open the gates, and I've got a red light or a green light, you know. And had the bosses of Network Rail or Anglia Rail, whatever here. Ta-da! But they're not on. So there was a button there to start with. You had to come and press the button. I've got to concentrate on. There won't be any trains running anyway because they're all on strike, aren't they? Watch me get banned from YouTube now. Shut these gates up. But yeah, look at that, look. You can see the stripe in there. See how bad the stripes are. So, this is why I went out and bought myself a Verdistat carrier. So I can do a lot of minimal tillage. High-speed disc. Go over it 3 or 4 times. That is going to be my new tillage regime. And I think maybe I'm going to grow some peas. Couple of fields of peas maybe. Try and get rid of some of the black grassy bits. Because that's all showing up now. Bloody stuff is a pain in the bum. Ooh. Right, hang on. Let me in. 720, you broke a Fendt. How did you manage to break a Fendt, Farmer Fuller? It must have been something you done. Piercing on the 3-point lift round with subsoiler on. Oh dear, that's not good. Lovely to drive. Had to bring it 40 miles home from North Norfolk. So got good road test. That is a long way away, isn't it? That is some serious travelling, 40 miles away. But I know lots of people do. Lots of people do lots of road miles, but we don't really do that many road miles. We're okay, so it's not too bad. Right, let's see if we can try and run a Jack Russell over again. And he's trying to bite my wheels. I don't know where he's gone. Right, now we're back on. We're back out again. I've got to try and thread my way through this down this track again, and then we're out. And then I'm probably going to go home, to be honest. I might go and do another load. See how I feel. I've got to try and concentrate down this track, and then I'm out. So yeah, what happened with the Deutz? There's a little battery in the Deutz that broke down on demo for me. A little battery that runs, I think, the CAN bus system, and that all that went flat because it had been sat in the yard for a few weeks. And the fitter was like, "Oh, I know exactly what it is." And he came out and he sat with me for ages, and it could have been better. The only thing with these sprayers, they are mighty top heavy. They're as sure-footed as a mountain goat, I'm sure, but at the minute I'm like, ugh. I have actually been in that dike before. I have actually been in there with a tractor and trailer. When we've still got the tractor and we've still got the trailer. I think I had a new cab and a new front suspension unit on the tractor, but that was quite an interesting day. Yeah, nice to go go down the bottom of a dike with a tractor and trailer. Right, let me get there. Now we're on a track on the way out. Well done for all your work. Thank you, mate. That Tyler. What have we got there? Milan Picala. I am out spraying, my friend. Only where the deer belongs. What, in the bottom of the dike? Oh no, don't say that. Local veg firm. Had a John Deere sprayer down the side of the dike. Yeah, Milan, how are you? Where are you from in the world? It's nice to meet you, and welcome to the channel. And overcomplicated, is it? Sometimes overcomplicated is really not good when you just when it goes wrong, Robert. I would say, wouldn't you? When it all going right, there's nothing better than having a nice 250, 6R 250 with a joystick and everything on it, and RTK and stuff. For other jobs, sometimes a little McCormick does the job, you know, with a normal gearbox. You do tractor spotting? Oh, that's cool. Whereabouts in the world are you? UK, you're in UK. Okay, cool. I'm a Massey man. Love a Fen and Valtra. Agri Josh, yeah. I do like the 8S Masseys. We'll have to have a look at one of them one day and see what they're like, you know. I haven't heard any bad stories about them. Valtra, I'm not really convinced after driving my cousins that they were the tractor for me. Massey's a little bit too complicated, like the McCormick was, you know, where you have to switch all your hydraulics on and your rear arms on and stuff. John Deere don't do that. I just get in my John Deere and everything works. I don't have to activate anything. I just have to get in it and off I go. So, now the sun's gone down. For the 8S, weird gap between the cab and the bonnet. I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. That is a bit weird, isn't it? There's an awful lot of gap there. But the fast track seems quite simple to use for anyone not a John Deere person, if that makes sense. But we might find out in the next week or so, I hope. Oh, there's a hole there. So what have I got left to finish now? 1, 2, 3, 4 fields I've got left to do now. So 2 tankfuls tomorrow and I'll be caught up. 49.55. Yeah, you're the man after my own heart, mate. 47.55 is what I was on yesterday. Well, I wasn't on it. I was looking at it yesterday, and they're a nice tractor, aren't they? But you think you've got the 7810 or the 8210 John Deere's? that got front suspension, and you can have them in 50k and everything, and a vario gearbox, and none of the electronics that go with it. So I think personally that is the perfect tractor. If you can buy a 4955 or a 4960 with front suspension and 50k, God, can you imagine cruising down the road in that bad boy? Yeah, I think the 4955 is one of the better, probably one of the last great tractors. I mean, you got the 1455 case as well. That was a proper tractor, proper horsepower. No one's going to argue with that, are they? You know, for instance, I saw a video the other day. Martin Johnson, good evening. Did you send me a message the other day, Martin? Saying you got a new phone, maybe? And I haven't messaged you back. Did ya? I think you might have done. What are we saying now? A proper tractor is a Massey 135. With air horns. Farmer Fuller. I love a 1455 with a turbo clutch. You're older than me, Ian, so you would know more about them than I. Yeah, I tried to pull a trailer out with a new Command Pro this year, or last year, sorry. Nothing too major. It was stuck. It was stuck. And it dumped all of it. It dumped all of its horsepower in like one fell swoop, you know. There's no clutch control with it. You kind of wanted to put the joystick flat out and then dump the clutch to try and pull the trailer out. But with them old tractors, you know, you can get them rocking with the clutch, and you can really give them 170 horsepower of a pure grunt straight to the ground. But that 6250 with the Auto Command Pro on it, there's just no way you could get, you just couldn't get no, it just went like that and just wheel spun itself in, so you couldn't get no kind of grip with it. 8RX with great planes, yeah, an 8RX would be lovely, but I'm hearing a lot of people having, not problems with the tracks on them, but apparently every 15 hours you're meant to go out with an 8RX and put talcum powder all over the tracks. Well, who's going to do that? Who's going to do that? So I've got a little bit left in my tank now, and I've got one field here I didn't finish. There's a hole there. Milan, somebody said to me the other day that you've got to go out and put talcum powder all over the tracks on an 8RX for every 15 hours for 300 hours. And I was like, I don't know many people that are going to do that, if I'm honest. Don't know many people that are going to do that, so. But otherwise, I think the John Deere 8RX is, it's got the, you know. Alright, I better get them folded. Do basically put it on every day. Yeah, Agri Joss, we're going to try and do a video every day. Oh, hang on, wrong one. We're going to try and do just a little video and just something, you know. A few more views would be great, but me and Mrs. Farmer are having so much fun doing it that, you know, if you all come and watch, it's great, you know. Yeah, if in doubt, flat out, yeah. You just, yeah, go on, Agri Josh, talking about the powder on the 8RX tracks. It doesn't sound good, does it? I mean, it doesn't sound great. I mean, do they have to do that on the 9RXs as well? I don't know. Oh, where are we? There's a sprayer wheel in here somewhere. Oh, no, I've got to go over. Oh, here we go. That's better. Where's the wheel in? Here, I think. Let's go with this one. Bit of a faff, Robert. I know, it's a bit of a faff, isn't it? What is that all about? Talc to keep smelling nice. Oh yeah. Alright, I missed a load of comments here, I think. Evening, Chris. How are you? I think the beat has made it. That's good. 36.55, the ultimate. I think you might be on your own there, Martin. I mean, I like you as a friend, but it's just dwindled a little bit now. I think everyone's got their own favourite tractor, haven't they? Everyone's got their own favourite tractor. Martin, I'll give you a ring in a little while, or I'll give you a ring tomorrow. Seems ridiculous doing that to a tractor like that, so faffing around almost every day. Pretty much an 8RX is going to do 15 hours every day, isn't it? If I just spent 400 grand on a tractor, I want them to come out and put talc on the track for me. Yeah, I can understand if it's on the road a fair bit. What I was thinking you would do if you had an 8RX, if you could afford an 8RX, is have 2 people on it, or 3 people on it. Some places are only allowed to do 8 hours a day now, aren't they? So, if it was me, I would send it out to do a job and made sure it got the job finished before it came back again, if that makes sense. So it didn't have to keep running around on the road. Right, that's one other field finished, so we've done that one. Get that one done. So I just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields to finish now. So 2 and a bit loads tomorrow. At least I've done my furthest away field. That's great. That's out of the way. Not that it would be. I can understand that if it's on the road a fair bit. Yeah. Well, I mean, you try. It'd almost be to the point where you ran a machine out there. Have an 830 fast track or something to run the machine out to the 8RX and trailer it around in it. It is a bit. I mean, I know a few people that drive 8RXs, so I'll have a chat with him if he done it. I think he said he got about 2,500 hours out of his tracks, and then they were toast. So at £5,000 a track, it nearly writes the tractor off, doesn't it? Right, I can take my shades off now. I know. Highlights me mustache a bit more. Milan, no, you don't often see much rape around at the minute. No, because it's so difficult to grow. It's so hit and miss. Robert, I've got about 350 tonne left in store now, Robert. So we've got some more to do tomorrow. I've done 24 today, and I've got 14 to do tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get all that done. We'll get them done first thing in the morning, and like I say, I've got 2.5 loads of spraying to do tomorrow. So I think if the wind stays dry, if the wind's died down like it is now, it'll be perfect. I'll just carry on. I might even go and do another load tonight, but I've had a long day already. So greatest spuds. That new bagging line is running me ragged. I'm supposed to make things easier. You know, we're supposed to be able to leave it alone, but the cotton keep. We're having trouble with the cotton now. One farm around, yeah, rattling through them. Yes, mate. Yeah, we're getting down, mate. So I think everyone's getting down now. I had the first person ring up today and said they were out of potatoes their way, so they're going to need some of mine. It's like, yay! But it's going to happen, I think. I think they're going to be out of spuds, and I don't think next year's going to be any better. So the only trouble is you have to try and keep them right through till May or June time. I'm going to try my hardest now to clear out of potatoes. Hello, Tom. We used to have a 9RX and a quad track. Never heard of the talc thing. How much road work do you do with it, Tom? How much road work did you do with it? Did it have a long way to go on roads, or was it just from one field to the next? You think if you was all ring fenced and it never went on the road, it would probably get lubricated by dust and dirt and stuff, wouldn't it, all the time? But that's what somebody said to me the other day anyway. So hopefully nobody's having issues with them, because they seem like a good tractor, a proper nice comfortable tractor as well for a big 400 horsepower machine. And Tom, I need to come out to Saskatchewan and come and have a play. We're used to like little I mean, our biggest field here, Tom, that's a 50-acre field. I mean, like, you probably got 50,000-acre fields. You've probably got on a grand scale, I should think, out there, Tom. Be interesting to know. But I'm glad you joined the channel now, Tom. Well, hopefully you subscribe to the channel. And if you've got a channel, I'll come and subscribe to you, you know. So I'm going to probably end it here. But if anyone's got any more comments, I'll give you a little... can obviously give you a minute to get your replies in and stuff. And then I've done another 65 minutes. So, well happy about that. I don't know what it is, I can film all day and not have a sore throat, and then as soon as I do a live, I can't hardly talk. Everyone can still hear me, I hope. Did the quad tracks I bet never had talcum powder, and the 9RXs. I never heard of it until the other day, and somebody said you need to do the talcum powder thing. For the first... every 15 hours or so, you have to chuck a load of talcum powder at it, but... oh well. Farmer Fuller, see you later, Dan. Another amazing live. Thanks, mate. Hopefully I'll catch up with you another time. But you know what's coming next, Farmer Fuller, don't you? As soon as... hey, there's a car coming. As soon as I'm finished spraying, I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to get an irrigator out, Farmer Fuller. Not good. Be straight on to the irrigating as soon as I'm pre-amming my buds. Cheers, guys. I'll speak to you all soon. Okay. Thank you.